Good morning. I'm Mitch Keenan with Mexico International Real Estate. We'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Flamingo Coast. Today we're going to be exploring the pueblos of Chelem and Chuburna, Puerto, which are located just to the west of Progreso. Progreso is the main port town, and we've already covered it in a previous episode. Behind me here is the Cienega, or the lagoon, which sits back behind the beach, and then there's a large marina that sits just on the other side of the bridge behind me. We're going to go over there as well so that you can see the marina, see some of the yachts and ships that are also docked there. This marina behind me has a naval base, and there's naval officers and their families that live there. Additionally, this is the largest fishing port off the Gulf of Mexico for Yucatan. So there's a large fishing fleet, there's the military fleet, there's a lot of personal boating and water sports activity that takes place out of this marina. It's beautiful. You're going to love it. The pueblos of Chelem and Chuburna are really more of the blue-collar Yucatecan beach towns, and there's some great buys down there. And then we're going to stop and get a bite to eat at one of my favorite restaurants. We're here at the top of the bridge that you saw from where we were shooting from in the distance. As you can see down here are the marinas and the yachts and the fishing ships that really feed the economy of this area. We're going to go down and get a better look at some of these boats so you can get an idea of what you can bring here and more in these marinas. We're here at Marina Tortuga. You'll get a good idea of what types of boats are moored in this area. This is all just people's individual fun boats. And there's really some beautiful yachts here. Surprising because people don't remember that Yucatan was one of the richest states in Mexico, and Mérida, the capital of Yucatan, was one of the richest cities in the world at one time. Well, that wealth has remained. It's been reinvested in different industries, but all of the boats that you see out here belong mostly to the local Yucatecan families. In back of me, there's a cool old colonial age that someone's restoring. And then in front of me, you can see a number of other beautiful yachts out here in Tortuga. It's not expensive to moor a boat out here. And there's lots of great places that are within walking distance of here, places to eat. There's also condominiums here that you can buy or rent if you just want to stay here at the marina. This is one of several marinas located right here in this area called Yucatan. We're down on the beach between the pueblos of Chelem and Chuburna. There's numerous types of little houses down on this beach. There's beachfront houses, and there's houses that are one row or two rows back. There's something for every economic level. Like the little house behind me, this little shack, you could probably pick that up for $20,000, $25,000 and fix it up. And then you have some nicer ones next to it. Or this one over here, it looks like it's been remodeled pretty nicely. We're going to take you in to see a house that's been completely remodeled already. This is nice. We have it for sale. Let's go in and take a look inside. We're here at Anne Marie's house. Anne Marie is from Holland, and she remodeled this house just a couple of years ago. All the bells and whistles. Beautiful home. One of the nice features is that it has its own guest quarters. So if you have friends staying with you, you've got your part of the house and they can stay here in their part of the house. And you've got your privacy and they have theirs. Let's go into the guest quarters and take a look around. All new floors, nice cross ventilation, nice big space, bedroom, new electric, air conditioning, large big bathroom, nice area to hang out. We've seen the guest quarters. Let's go in and take a look at the main house. It's spectacular. So here we are in the main house. You walk in, there's stairs upstairs to the two bedrooms. Both of them have their own baths and a big deck that looks out over the beach. Very spacious, very nice. Down here on the main floor, we can go into a bedroom back here on this side, which also has its own master bath. And as we walk into the house, we come into a big, spacious, great room. Kitchen, seating area for entertaining. The great features of this kitchen is this rainforest granite that they've used in the countertops throughout the kitchen. Additionally, all the appliances are included in this house. There's a very nice 6-burner gas range, there's a side-by-side refrigerator, the microwave, and it's all fully air conditioned. You don't need air conditioning that much down here on the beach, but if you want to have people over and it's too windy outside or it's a little hot, you close it up, you turn on the AC, and you're comfortable. Well, it's a beautiful, cool day here, but this pool looks really inviting. Just imagine sitting out here with your cold beer, fall into your infinity pool, hang out and relax. 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, all new electric, all new plumbing, all completely rebuilt, air conditioning, ceiling fans throughout, an infinity pool out front, 2 stories with patios overlooking the beach. All of this on the beach for $329. What a deal. We're just a few kilometers to the west of the pueblo of Chuburna, Puerto. These beautiful virgin beach lots are spectacular. One of the nicest things about these lots is they're 200 meters deep. So the lots are actually 10 meters of beachfront, nice high dunes all across this good height. There's electricity out on the road. 30 meters of beachfront. They're about 200 meters deep to the road, so everybody gets their access into their own private piece of beach here. These lots are selling for $90,000 a lot. Right now, the owner is working with the local authorities and state authorities and the Environmental Protection Agency to get the permits that they'll need so that people can build their own personal dream homes out here in Chuburna. We're here right in the main part of Chuburna, Puerto. We're right in the middle of town. In fact, we walk a block to the south. We'll end up at the little square, and we'll walk up there in a few minutes so you can see that. This house is a brand new construction. It was just built, just finished a couple of weeks ago. It has everything. It's wired to American standards, plumbed to American standards, all new ceiling fans, new air conditioning, new doors, floors, windows, construction, new everything. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, nice patios upstairs to look out at the beach. There's also a swimming pool. There's a private drive right here that you come in, and then you pull in here to park your vehicles. My friend Glenn Klubley built this house. Glenn is a builder here in Chelem, Chuburna area, and he builds a great product, very solid. You can feel the quality of his homes when you walk into them. Glenn builds to American standards. This is the 13th or 14th house he's built in this area. Nice big open spaces, as you can see. Nice big useful kitchen. It's got plenty of space for working. These cabinets are custom made. He makes them himself in his garage. Solid hardwood throughout. And then you walk out here onto your patio, out to the swimming pool, and out to views of the beach. Nice big patio, good shade. So if you want to sit out here and relax and not be in the sun, you've got the patio. Nice pool. Big enough that you can get in, you can get cooled down, but it's not so big that it requires a lot of maintenance. And then you come out here, and this is an important feature. This is a seawall. And this wall actually is 1 meter thick, and it goes down into the ground another 3 meters. So anytime you get any torrential storms coming in and bringing in the waves, this seawall is what's going to protect your property back here. There's a feature about the pool I want to point out as well, and I like that Glenn does this, is he puts in a well for each of his pools. So when you're ready to fill this pool or to empty it, all you have to do is turn on your pump and you'll get this pool pumped up and filled in just a couple of hours. Here's the complete system for filtering the pool and for chlorinating the pool. Let's go back inside. Nice space in here. It's nice and breezy. With the windows that they've put in, you're always going to get a good cross ventilation through here. Never gets that hot down on the beach. Down here on the main floor, you'll see it's all recessed lighting, all new ceiling fans, and then there's a guest bath here just underneath the stairway. So let's go upstairs and take a look. Nice use of glass block here on the stairway to provide some additional lighting into this area. Upstairs, we've got 2 bedrooms, each with their own en-suite bath. We have the guest bedroom over here, but it's the master bedroom suite we're going to show you. Big, spacious master bedroom suite, wired for cable, again, all new, nice, big bathroom. Great feature about the home is the rooftop deck. So if you've got friends over and you want to entertain upstairs, it's a great place to go up and have drinks. If you just want to sit up there and stargaze in the evenings, it's a nice place to hang out. There's always a great breeze up here and a spectacular view. So we're up on the rooftop deck and they put some nice features up here as well. Lighting, electric, water. So you can put a bar in up here. Regulations would allow, if you wanted to build a palapa-style roof up here, you could do that as well. The wiring for the mini split, air conditioning, as you can see, the plumbing and wiring is here. There's another plumbing and wiring for the mini splits there. Good scupper system for keeping the water off this roof. You got good scuppers all the way around. It's important to get up here and make sure that you keep them clean. And then here's this view. You know, where do you get this kind of view? Spectacular, out to the horizon. We got a beautiful day, beautiful skies. Not much clouds out that way, a few back over near the Laguna. But wow, what a pretty, pretty day. All new construction, built by the best builder on the beach. 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, swimming pool, and on the beach for $239. It doesn't get any better than this. We're here in the center of Chuburna, Puerto. This is actually called Parque Emiliano Zapata. This is Emiliano. The center part of Chuburna, Puerto is pretty sleepy. There's really not a whole lot going on in this little pueblo. There's a school here, there's some government buildings here, a church, little restaurants and shops. There's a tortilla molino over here, so if you want to get fresh tortillas every day for your meals, very available. And there's a lot of little restaurants and shops here. Now the fishermen will come in and they'll bring in fresh fish from the sea, and then you can buy it directly from them, or you can buy it and take it to one of these restaurants and have them fix it up for you. It's very quiet. There's not a whole lot going on out here, but if you just like peace and quiet, it's a great little place to live. We're here in Centro Chelem at the bandstand. This is the center part of town, or the Plaza Principal. The Plaza Principal has around it, there's a market just across the street, and that's a good market. They have fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. You can also get freshly slaughtered meats and fish. There's several shops around here. There's a school, there's tortilla molinos, and what you also are seeing here is the beginning of the carnival that they're going to set up. It's late March right now, and in just a couple more weeks it's going to be Easter week, or Semana Santa here. And this entire park will become an enormous carnival, and for a week all the families from Merida will come down here, move into their beach houses down here, and this place will be packed with kids every night having fun out at the carnival and families. It's a lot of fun. Semana Santa is one of the best weeks of the year here. It's bigger than Christmas for the Yucatecans. And this little park here in Chelem really is a lot of fun. We've had a great time down here. Chelem's a little bigger than Chuburna, a little more population. It's a little closer to Progreso, but it's a beautiful place to live as well. Okay, well, my producer and myself are parched and we're hungry. So we're going to take a walk down here and get something to eat. at one of my favorite restaurants. We're here at Costa Azul. This is one of our favorite restaurants down here, just outside of Chelem, just a few blocks outside of central Chelem. And we're with our associates, Chris Zimmerman and Jesus Garcia, they are the beach team for Mexico International, and they are the beach specialists down here on the beach. Also, we've just ordered, we really like this restaurant because it's one of the few restaurants here that serves fresh marlin and fresh tuna. Chris ordered the marlin empanizado, and Jesus has the marlin, how is it, Jesus?
En salsa de guajillo.
In salsa de guajillo, which is a local chili. I just ordered a cocktail, and this is pulpo or octopus and shrimp and jaiba or crab meat cocktail. And Eric's meal, which you don't see yet because it hasn't come out yet, is also going to be a piece of marlin. And then we've got a few beers. I want to thank you for joining us today. My name is Mitch Keenan with Mexico International, and we look forward to seeing you again on our next episode of the Flamingo Coast.